How to use Loox product reviews app with Shopify. Hey everyone and welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll show you step by step how to use it, how to install it, and also how to set it up. So basically, it's an application which is going to help us pretty much apply reviews to our shop, which is going to be obviously a very positive change for our shop because this is going to increase trust between you and your customers because they're going to see other people who have purchased from you and they will realize that they left a good review for your products. So in general, it's just going to actually boost your sales by a lot, and it is a proven thing. So let's just go and get started and show you exactly how to use it and how to install it. So this is going to be a complete guide from step 1 to step 100, whatever. So let's just get started by opening up our Shopify admin, and then from our Shopify admin, we basically just want to go to the Shopify App Store in order to install it. So to access that, you can just go to apps here, click on that, and go to all recommended apps, and then just click on Shopify App Store here at the bottom. Once this opens up, it's pretty much going to be the Shopify App Store, and you'll be able to just search for the app that we need, which is going to be Loox product reviews. And then right away you will find it. It should be at the top here. You can see Loox product reviews app, and if you click on that, it's just going to open up here for you, and you will have the ability to read more about it. Now you can actually feel free to read some of the features that it provides. Obviously, the first one being collect product reviews, and then we also have offer customers a next purchase discount if they leave a review, and also for referrals as well. So it's just going to entice your customers to actually leave a review in order to get a discount for their next purchase. And you have multiple different widgets that are going to also help you with that. So it's going to be like pop-ups and badges and so much more. And you also have the ability to sync reviews across multiple different platforms. Not also including, you can also import reviews from other platforms if you have been using those as well. So we have some examples here like Judge Me, which is a very popular one here as well. So you can, if you already were using Judge Me, you can feel free to import reviews from that platform to Loox if you want to make the switch. And finally, before we get started with the installation, we also need to discuss the different pricing points that they have or plans. So they have 3 different plans: the beginner, scale, and unlimited. This is not a free application, by the way, so you need to keep that in mind. However, you do get a free trial with each plan that is provided. Now, I'm not going to go through what you'll be getting for each one. You can just pause the video right here and compare them. But if you're happy with this, we can just go ahead and click on install and begin our setup process. So after you click on install, it's just going to open up a new page here for us to confirm the installation. And you just need to click on install one more time here at the bottom right, and we can safely exit out of these 2 pages. Now, once this loads in, we can just start our setup and we can continue and move on forward. Okay, so in my case, I will be using it completely for free. I'm not going to even need to start a free trial because, if you're using a password protected store, you can feel free to use it completely for free. So I highly suggest that you do that. To do that first, try things out before you jump into it, or you can just, try the free trial. So anyways, I'm just going to click on use Loox for free, but in your case, most likely than not, you're actually going to be required to select the plan that you want to go for and start the trial in there. So right now we are just going to click on continue here and start the setup process. So here, what's your store's primary language? It's going to be English for me. Click on continue. And by the way, most of these things you can also feel free to do very quickly because it's very easy and simple to do. So this is going to be the reviews widget layout. So whether it's going to be looking like this, with horizontal lines, if you want it to be with 2 different columns, or this funky little layout that you can also feel free to use. In my case, I think I'm just going to keep it as it is, and then we can also feel free to change the brand color and also the icon color and the icon style. So this is going to be the stars basically. And for the time being, I'm also going to just keep everything as it is and click on continue. So in here, we can also set up the when should we ask for reviews. This is going to be an email that will be sent to customers after they have made their purchase. And you can also feel free to set up when you will ask for reviews. You will need to also keep in mind the shipping times and everything. So for the time being, it's set for 14 days by default, but we can also, make it 7 days or whatever. So after fulfillment or after purchase is also something that you can choose. So I'm just going to keep it 7 days after fulfillment. So after that, it's going to send out an email automatically to that customer asking them for review. So we can just click on continue. And this is going to be the discount you will be offering for the review that they will be leaving. So you can feel free to just pick whichever one is going to suit you. So whether it's going to be 10% for photos, meaning they left a photo review, or 15% for video reviews that they leave. I'm just going to go for this one in the middle and click on continue. And then we can also set up the referral program. So we can just click on continue. This is going to take us through the steps needed. So displayed the post-purchase referrals widget. This is going to be the widget that is going to show up once the purchase is pretty much, done. So in the thank you page, they will actually show you this, and you will have the ability to, or not you, I mean the customer, to give their friends or refer them, and they also will get a reward for it. So that's a great thing to do. And you can also feel free to turn it off if you want to. If you don't really want to keep that, so you can just turn off display referrals widget after purchase. And you also have this display referrals widget after submitting a review. It's going to be shown in both by default. So click on continue once you are done. And we are going to also choose whether we want this to be on our store or not, which is the referrals widget, but it's going to be on the right side of our store instead of, after purchase. So again, this is completely up to you whether you want it to show up or not. I'm just going to keep it turned on, click on continue. So these are going to be the discounts that will happen for the referrals program. So you have two different ones. This is going to be the friend discount. This is going to be the discount the other person will be getting. So the one that they will get the information. I'm not even trying to say this anymore. So it's the friend's discount basically. And then we also have on the right side is the one who shared the purchase. So this is the discount for them or the reward for them for a successful referral. Now you can choose whether it's going to be percentage or a flat amount for the friend discount, but for the reward, you can't really do that. It's going to be a flat amount with the currency that you're using. So you can also feel free to change the percentage for each one of them. Once you're done, we can just click on continue. And now we need to enable the Loox on our theme. Otherwise, none of these things that we just did is going to actually show up. All of this is going to go for, it's not going to show up unless we enable it. So just click on enable Loox core script. It's going to take us to our theme basically and click on customize. It's just open up the theme editor. And from the theme editor, you just want to go to app embeds and you will find Loox core script. If you don't find it, you can just feel free to search up Loox and you should be able to see it. Just make sure it is turned on and click on save from the top right. Once it says changes saved, you can safely exit out of here and click on continue. Now we need to add a few widgets to our store. So we just follow these steps by clicking on add product reviews widget. And it's going to add it for us automatically, but we can also feel free to change the position for it. So whether it's going to be at the top, at the bottom, it's completely up to you. So right now we can just click on got it, and you should be able to see it right away from here. So you can actually see within apps, product reviews widget. So once you're happy with the placement and you, by the way, can actually click on it and it's actually going to open up more settings here for you. For example, the number of reviews you want to display and so on. So you have a few settings to play around with. Click on save on the top right. Once that's done, again, safely exit out of here and we can continue to the next step, which is going to be adding the star rating widget, which is going to show us how many stars the product got when it comes to stars or reviews. So again, click on add star rating widget. It's going to open up again the same thing for us, and we are just going to be able to add the placement for it or some settings here. So click on close. It should be down here, but we can feel free to move it upwards if we want it to be, for example, below the title. It's going to look something like this instead. So I'm just going to keep it like that. Again, if you wanted to access more settings about it, click on it and you will find multiple different settings. So click on save and you get the idea. Now just exit out of here and click on continue. So you can already see setting up Loox is very easy. So just go ahead and add in or follow these steps that are shown for you and you're pretty much good to go. So and now you have two options. Either just, go ahead and do your thing now with your Shopify because you're pretty much done. Or you can feel free to import reviews if you had any reviews from different platforms. If so, just click on import now. And then again, you just need to follow along the steps that are required. Now, this is going to be for a completely different video. And it's going to be different for each platform that you want to import from. So it's not going to always be the same. So I'm not really going to showcase this in this video. But yeah, this is pretty much done for Loox reviews. So hopefully you found this video to be helpful and thanks for watching.